I recognize that the pivotal role that peace and security play in fostering cooperation among nations and driving progress in global scale. Peace and security are not merely lofty details. They are fundamental prerequisites for economic growth, social and cohesion, and sustainable development. Without peace, nations are embroiled in conflict that drain resources, disrupt livelihoods, and perpetuate cycles of poverty and instability. As a member of the legislative body, it is our collective responsibility to work towards building a more peaceful and secure world for current and future generations. Conflict resolution and cooperation among nations are essential for maintaining global peace and security. We propose 4 strategies to reduce conflict and foster cooperation among nations. The first one, which my brother has also highlighted, is diplomacy and dialogue. Engaging in constructive dialogue and diplomatic negotiations is crucial for resolving disputes and preventing conflicts from escalating. Diplomacy serves as a powerful tool for building trust, understanding, and mutual respect among nations. The second one is conflict prevention and resolution mechanism. Implementing effective conflict prevention and resolution mechanism at both national and international levels can help address root causes of conflict and mitigate tensions before they escalate. Investing in conflict prevention is a proactive approach to maintaining peace and stability. And the third one is promotion of human rights and equality. Upholding human rights, promoting equality, and addressing social injustices are key components of building a peaceful and inclusive society. Respect for human rights lays the foundation for a just and equitable world where all individuals can live with dignity and freedom. And then the last one is sustainable development and economic empowerment. Promoting sustainable development and economic empowerment can help address underlying factors that contribute to conflict, such as poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunities. By investing in education, healthcare, infrastructure, and job creation, nations can build resilient societies that are less susceptible to conflicts. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable members, in Kenya, several counties have experienced conflicts. I believe you know the setup of Kenyan administrative boundaries. We have the national and we have the county governments. So several counties have experienced conflicts that have threatened peace and security, including the Northeastern Province, if you're familiar with the Northeastern Province, and the Al-Shabaab and all that, and Turkana County. These conflicts have stemmed from various factors such as resource scarcity, as simple as grazing land, intercommunal tensions, and historical grievances. As leaders, we must address the root cause of these conflicts and work towards building inclusive societies where communities can coexist peacefully and prosper together. And this is very common in Kenya and the neighboring communities, where we have Somali in Kenya, Somali in Somalia, where we have Turkana in Kenya, we have them in Uganda. So our boundary issues still come up because of those of the boundaries that were made after independence or before and before independence. And so there's a lot of fight between where do I graze and where do I live and what do I need to do. So that is very, very common, and that is the cause of most of the conflict that we have in Kenya. As leaders, we must address the root cause of this conflict and work towards being inclusive societies where all communities can coexist peacefully and prosper together. On a global scale, the recent Russia, which you mentioned, and Ukraine conflict serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of geopolitical tensions and military conflicts. The ongoing conflict has led to loss of lives, displacement of civilians, and economic instability in the region. It underscores the urgent need for international cooperation, dialogue, and diplomatic efforts to de-escalate conflicts and restore peace. If I look around the room, I can see that quite a good number come from the developing countries. If what is happening in Ukraine today can happen to any of the African countries, you can imagine. I don't even have to say it. What would happen to these countries? I don't know where it would be. It will be almost impossible to recover. So, in conclusion, sustainable peace and security are essential for global development and prosperity. As leaders and representatives of our communities, we have a responsibility to prioritize peace-building efforts, promote dialogue and cooperation among nations, and work towards creating a more peaceful world for all. By implementing strategies to reduce conflict and foster cooperation, we can build a more secure and prosperous future for generations to come. Thank you for your attention, and let us continue to strive for a world where peace and security and cooperation prevail. Thank you.